Please come. Ashish, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ashish, please take your seat. Have we met before, Ashish? No.
No, sir.
This is the first time you are coming, or you are taking the exam, or no?
This is the first time that I have cleared the mains examination, sir. And I'm into this interview.
Oh, I mean, okay. Oh, this is the first time you are appearing for the interview.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Your electrical engineering, and tell us something about yourself, Ashish.
So my name is Ashish Nayak.
Yes.
And I'm born and brought up in Bhubaneswar.
Okay.
My father is a government servant and my mother is a homemaker. So I've done my schooling from Bhubaneswar only, from an ICC medium school.
Okay.
And then they have done my plus 2 from CBC board school from Bhubaneswar again. And then after I went to Keonjhar to pursue my BTech in electrical engineering.
Good.
From Government College of Engineering, Keonjhar.
Okay.
From there, sir, I went to Goa to work as a project engineer in Rural Electrification Corporation Power Distribution Company Limited, which is a Government of India company, sir. I worked for the Goa Electricity Department. And while in service there, I got selected as the Assistant Section Officer under the Government of Odisha. And presently I am working as Assistant Section Officer in Skill Development and Technical Education Department. And I love to cook, sir.
Okay, wonderful. Veg or non-veg?
So both.
Good. And good, Ashish, we find your notes, transformational initiatives in department, that is standing NOC.
Yes, sir.
Transformational initiatives, online transfer policy, okay. Standing, no objections are read. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We have expedited and...
Yes, sir.
So what are the 5T that we are hearing about in the Odisha government? 5T Secretary, Mr. Pandey and me. What is this 5T?
It is basically a innovative initiative by the Honorable Chief Minister.
Okay.
And which is 5T is basically the...
What are the 5 Ts?
It is teamwork, transparency, technology, for transformation in a time-bound manner.
Okay.
Like in any government policy, these 5 basic things has to be as a key ingredients for bringing transformations in government policies.
Recently, I happened to read R.C. Bhargava.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you happened to read that. So he was being interviewed, a lot of things he's saying, why we cannot be a manufacturing leader like China, why we are lagging behind. You know, Maruti chairman, former chairman. So he loud things. He says, one reason is coming to the bureaucracy. He says, they hardly take decisions. Tahsildar sits over a file, red tapeism, old complaint against the bureaucracy. Leaders with vision, we want to move fast, catch up with China. But then it is a bureaucracy, civil service, which is pulling us back, stagnating, not taking decisions.
Yes.
But then we are glad that you are online and then standing, you are expediting.
Yes.
But why do you think that Indian bureaucracy, which embraces Odisha civil service, also why we are notorious for red tapeism, not taking decision, passing it on or passing it down? Why?
So I would say it is not exactly the case that Odisha bureaucracy is...
I'm not talking about bureaucracy in general.
Bureaucracy in general. But sir, there has been a few instances where a part of the bureaucracy is held responsible for this red tapeism. But if we see cases like there are many instances of bureaucrats leading the state, like if we can say our own state's Sri V.K. Pandian is leading the state from the front and is really expediting many projects that were...
True, no, but then we are talking about individuals, we are talking about institution. Institutionally, systemically,
Yes, sir.
as a system,
Yes, sir.
we are stagnant, we are slow. Are we afraid of taking decision? No.
So it is not about taking decision, but the problem is lying in the evaluation of the projects that we have implemented by taking a decision.
Okay.
So due to lack.
Anyway, good. I think anyway, you have taken transformational initiatives, so that's why that provoked the question. Student representative, political science and international relations. Do you think we have done the right thing by not condemning Russia straight away when it went to war with Ukraine? Even today, we are not ready to condemn Russia.
Considering the position of India at that point of time, sir, it was the right decision. And being Russia being an all-time ally for India, so probably that was the right decision that was taken by the other.
Is there any advantage in not joining the condemnation bloc and then retaining our autonomy? Is there any advantage?
So India basically tried to retain its autonomy in that sphere. India was not fully allied to the. It was not fully allied to the Russian illegal crossings or whatever that was said. But India tried to maintain its own stand, considering the fact that India had a case of being a member of the UNSC, where it was only Russia that supported in favor of India. So India had a long-term vision in that aspect that it supported Russia.
Because we retained our independence, our Prime Minister could tell Putin on his face, this is not an era of war.
Yes, sir.
This is a time for diplomacy and talks. And he could say that, and he put up with it because we did not join the rest of the countries in outright condemnation or participating in the sanctions. Isn't it? So,
yes.
Good. Sir.
You have electrical engineering,
Yes, sir.
and you are working now as assistant section officer.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel that your job is repeating to that you choose this assistant section officer when you are appearing for the civil services? And when you are aspiring for the best of the services of the state, and how would you be able to join here and then make yourself satisfied?
So civil services is what I have chosen as my career, and to be from the very beginning itself, when I got selected as an assistant section officer, I was preparing for the civil services. While I got the opportunity as an assistant section officer, so I joined, and I kept continuing my preparation, and so I'm here. And considering the fact that I was an electrical engineer, I believe, sir, as a technocrat, I have the mindset and the ability to work under any circumstance. I can go to any extent to fit into the requirements of civil service, and basically I was attracted towards the diversity that it provided, so I came here, sir.
So, will you be very happy if you are not selected because you are very much as assistant section officer working?
I believe, sir, the attributes that I possess will help me in doing the task that I am assigned as an assistant section officer. The only part that I will be missing is that I won't be able to take decisions. I will be facilitating to take decisions, or I will be implementing the decisions, but I won't be able to take the decisions. But yet at some times we also get instances to take decisions also as an assistant section officer, presently which is in vogue.
Okay. Okay, your native place is?
My native place is Ganjam district, sir.
Ganjam district.
Yes.
Can you tell some of the literary and cultural creations of Ganjam district that influences the culture of the state? What are those cultural traits and what are those literary traits which has dominated the state?
So,
as a contribution from India.
Sir, Kavi Samrat Upendra Bhanja has been a very finest, has been one of the finest literator in Odisha. Was contributed much. And regarding art and architecture, sir, this Buddhist monastery in Bugura. I'm not able
Buddhist
to.
monastery, not in Buddha, that is in
Buddhakol. It is Buddhakol near to Bugura in Ganjam district, which is a very popular Buddhist shrine. And I don't exactly recall, sir.
You can tell some of the dance forms. There are so many art
yes,
forms.
Yes, sir. We have the famous yes, sir. We have the famous Dandanach, which is being conducted every year in Odisha, and we have the Thakurani Jatra also in Barampur. and then Chaunacha, and one is
Okay, it's all right.
yes.
What is this rare earth? And that is located in
In
Bengal, near to Varam.
Yes.
What is this rare earth? Where it is located exactly?
So it is located. I think it is located close to Gopalpur. I think. Not able to recall, sir. But
Okay, but what is rare earth?
these are the very rare minerals that are found in the earth, and so
Can you name all the minerals?
yes, sir. Like molybdenum,
Okay, no. Any more?
titanium, silicon. Okay, sir.
These are some of the radioactive minerals.
Okay, sir.
It's a monazite sand
Okay, sir.
along with rubidium
Okay, sir.
and few more radioactive minerals which are used in the nuclear reactors.
Nuclear reactors. I will get into this, sir.
And it is very close to Saturn,
Shatrapur. Okay, sir.
not close to Gopal.
Sir, I will have to get into this.
Yes, try to have something more about this.
Yes, sir.
And also culturally, those things don't try to keep aside.
Okay,
There
sir.
are many things to tell.
Yes, sir.
And in such questions also you find a lot of time to take from the board. So that you engage them in giving many more things.
Okay, sir.
Of even smaller dimension, but culturally significant.
Okay,
So
sir.
if such type of questions are coming, you have to be intelligent to take more time with all those
Yes.
informations.
That's a wonderful tip.
And
Tactfully engage them and then.
yes.
Sir, I have one question over here. Actually, I am born and brought up in Bhubaneswar. So I didn't understand whether I will be putting that in my tab or not. That I
It's up to you. It's up to you, whatever the information
No, like for instance, say, because it depends. The members are, is a national level emeritus professor and so is a scientist. So, but then when you said Banja, I have a literary background.
Yes, sir.
So I was satisfied because cultural and then other thing.
Okay,
And he said Banja. Obviously he dominates. He's a dominating literary figure.
Yes,
So as a man from literature, so I was satisfied. But then scientists may not be there. When Sir said what is the rare earth and then Gopalpur and then the Chatrapur,
Yes.
and then again you were guessing what exactly the material.
Okay.
That there you can pass it on. Supposing you do not know,
Okay, sir.
that you need not waste time there.
Okay.
Sorry, sir, I wouldn't be. What you later said, sir, I will look it up.
Okay,
You
sir.
can say, sorry, sir, I wouldn't be knowing that. I'll look it up.
Okay, sir.
Because there's no specific factual. Being scientists, they will not be happy with an guess, inexact answer. Either it is this metal or that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so whereas Dandarachi and all, you were trying to, that's okay.
Yes, sir.
But not the, and then even Buddha site near Buguda, that's okay.
Yeah.
That is okay.
Okay,
You're foraging, you're rummaging, okay.
Okay, sir.
But then when exact science, you have to be precise. We know, give the answer, sir. Sorry, sir, I will look it up.
Look it up.
Okay. Sir,
Actually, you have written SD and T. What is that SD?
It is Skill Development and Technical Education Department.
Department second floor. Is it electrical or which department?
Sir, it is a government department.
Where?
of the-
Rasulullah or where?
No, sir, it is in,
Oh, in fourth floor.
in the secretariat office, sir. Sir, we have a new building called Kharawala Bhavan.
Kharawala Bhavan.
Near the powerhouse shop. It is there.
Fourth floor.
Second floor, sir.
Second floor.
Yes, sir.
So there you are working.
Yes, sir.
So, what is that online transfer policy?
Online transfer policy, sir. Sir, I am dealing with the establishment of the faculties of government polytechnics and also the establishment of the Directorate of Technical Education and the State Council. So we have a bunch of around 1,000 plus staff. So we make annual transfers, postings, depending on the demand or the vacancies in different institutions. So since I have joined, sir, since 2019 and prior to that also, there were always a bunch of, around 50 to 60 transfers were made annually. We receive more than 200 applications, and always there used to be a problem of people coming in and meeting us and trying to put in their demands or whatever.
Demerits are there
Yes,
also. sometimes online is not possible.
It was not at all, sir.
Yes.
Everything was done manually. We received applications, we processed it, and the things were done, and final orders were taken, and the orders were passed. This in 2021 we tried from this section we tried to move the file for implementing it fully online. As we came across the Odisha Adarsh Vidyalaya Sangathan, they have a full-fledged online policy. So we came across that, and we tried to incorporate the same in our department, but it was denied at that point of time, considering the fact that there were budget restraints.
I think it is not foolproof till now.
No,
Still
it is-
requires.
No, right now,
Depend.
sir, we have given the foolproof document to, and it is lying in the office of the Honorable CM. Once it comes back and approved, it is approved, then we will be implementing the full-fledged online transfer policy. No other department has a full-fledged online transfer policy. They are having part online.
Now, what is your view about the file work and online work? Then if online policy is there,
Yes, sir.
then why not online transfer of views? Why file work again?
Sir, the file is processed through OSWAS. We have a software called OSWAS, but the applications have to be received in hand, and that has to be again processed by us, and has to be put in the file, and the decision has to be taken. But
Okay,
it is online.
you have given option preference of post about 8, 9, 10. Why? Mane, any post you will be so efficient. For any post, why so much 10 post?
So this year it was, these are the new posts that were added in the civil services.
OCS, OES.
Yes, sir.
Then OES is number 5, again number 10.
No, so that is Odisha Employment Service.
Employment service.
Number 10 is Odisha Employment Service. Odisha, number 5 is Odisha Excise Service, sir.
So they may put which line you like.
So this is the order of priority, sir. That is, I have already applied in the application form.
Acha.
Yeah, this is the priority, sir. The columns were missing, so I have.
2 columns more. You have added. Okay. Only one question. What is the recent amendment in the constitution? You have taken the political science.
Yes, sir. I'll
Recent amendment in the constitution of India.
It is the 104th Constitutional Amendment Act, sir.
Now, what is that recently about Kashmir issue or whatever may be, it is under process, whatever. Recent amendment in the constitution.
Act, sir. Act is 104th Constitutional Amendment Act.
What is that?
It is, sir, it is regarding the.
Go through the newspaper, you will get to know.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Then about the Delhi.
Yes,
Delhi is a state.
Yeah.
There is always tussle between the Chief Minister and the Lieutenant General.
Yes.
Why this is so? What is your view as a political science reviewer?
This is basically, sir, a tussle of power over the rights that have been taken and that has been vested upon the central government regarding the land, police, and the government of India is having the rights over land and police.
And do you feel that some constitutional changes should be there?
No, sir. I believe that whatever is existing is right in the sense that the government of India needs to have a power in the central capital, as we have a huge stake in the. We can say the.
Okay, one last question. Why you took home science as optional?
Sir, home science is a strategic choice. As I was working as well, so I find it difficult to go optionals. So I choose it as a strategic.
You just tell me 5 protein producing plants which you can use in your cookery.
Protein producing plants. Sir, Sajana sir.
अच्छा.
And
अब तो मिशन एबे ओडिशा चलछ.
we have Samanya.
And she said, but then protein producing you can tell 4 or 5 what is there.
Yes, sir.
को जातीय प्रोटीन टा को जातीय डाली डाली जाती है हाँ like that you just it's all right just depending upon your choice optional subject I put the questions it's all right.
So, Ashish, you have done very well, and your confidence level, and some of the best answers are when you're talking about Montesquieu, the separation of the powers, and also even in the your present work that you have made it online. That's a big. You're showing it that you're transforming the services, and then eliminating the interface, human interface, which breeds a lot of other undesirable things. So, I'm very confident, and but then certain questions where you are not precise, like we discussed, avoid them, and very positive attitude. You will do very well. You have done your optionals well this time.
Yes, for 3-4 months I've left it up just because I was pretty busy in some other very unrelated tasks. Because I took leave for 1.5 months to my mains.
Okay.
So during this day, there was a lot of pressure because the secretary has not joined.
So with good personality, you will do well. For want of time, we are stopping here. But sir, as skill development is an area they can engage you a lot. We are not going into that for want of time. Maybe when is your interview?
Around 17th of June.
17th, today is 17. Maybe you would like to come again, or because that is an area. But you are a very good personality. I mean, the positive attitude and the right man. So you can come again. You will do very well. All the best, Ashish. Sir, you would like to say something?
You showcase your talent. Don't do
Yourself? assess your weaknesses.
Yes.
You have assessed your strengths. But you will identify your weaknesses.
Sir, I have to go through my options. I am a little bit...
Not much. Not much. You need general knowledge.
You are from which area? Which area?
You don't need subject absorptions, you don't need that, and you don't waste your time. And if you improve your general knowledge about the state and different things, general knowledge about your job hierarchy, and then the kind of responsibility or the skill development program of the state, and what are the programs of the skill development that is going on. Like, what are the
most recently is Odisha.
Yes. And prior to that?
Prior to that is one is PLTP, which is Chief Minister's Implementation Program is an umbrella program. Under that we have PLTP, and apart from that we have also this PMKVY. We have two components. One is central sponsor.
Try to use the full form. Don't use the short. So it doesn't grow like that.
Okay, sir.
They will be happy to listen to the full form.
छुट्टी नहीं जा पड़ा ये तो 15 भले ही पढ़ो
and retain your equanimity, isn't it? I mean, your this thing positive. You are very good. We like the answer. Strategic. This is a very straight, authentic answer. Because one is heavy subject with a lighter as a strategic. It's a beautiful word you are using. Don't worry, as Star Commander, as for you can brush up on this thing as much, but don't take beyond what you can ingest. Okay, and don't be bothered. Even 5, what are the things, pulses, I mean, the protein. Don't worry about it. Keep that poise. Sorry, sir, I'm not able to immediately.
Just recollect like that.
Even if you are not able to. Sorry, sir, at the moment. Because proteins are the sort of
pulses, muga
but then if you are slightly nervous, then I may find it difficult.
Sir, it was the mindset basically, I think, because I was already thinking that I have not touched my home science of any question comes, maybe I won't be able to say. So maybe that is just
that is the mindset. Okay, even supposing you are not able to, that's not a big deal. That means you are a little tensed up. Both will appreciate that because everybody knows what is protein. Okay, so don't worry. Wonderful personality. Do come again. All the best, Ashish. We are impressed.
Thank you, sir.
I try for this last time. I try
Thank you, sir.
15 days.
Theory,
Okay, sir.
theory marks and all you are going to